Hello my friend, here's GrapHack free from Analog Obsession, the API EQ inspired plugin emulation. 10 bands of EQ and saturation. How does it work? What does it sound like? Let's dive straight in. Okay, so here we are with GrapHack free from Analog Obsession. It's an equalizer and a saturator across 10 different frequency bands. Let's just dive in, have a quick look around the plugin. So we can switch between very easily saturator or equalizer, and you can see equalizer comes up as white, and then when the saturator is yellow, that happens on the frequency slider as well, and you can easily A/B and switch that on and off with the switch next to it, and you can control these two all the way down to minus 12 dB or plus 12 dB either way. Nice touch with this across a lot of the Analog Obsession plugins. Double click left and it resets back to 0. I like that. In and out. And dry and wet mix control as well, and you can turn the whole thing on and off with this switch just here. Clicking on the Analog Obsession logo enables oversampling. Let's take a listen to a bit of GrapHack on some bass guitar. So first off, let's just dial in some low end EQ, 63 Hz. Bit of 4K. What about some saturation at 125? See, with the saturation now you can really have a lot of fun with the colour of the bass. Easily A/B what you've done just by switching them on and off. You can blend in what you've done as well with the dry wet slider, which is really cool. Before and after. Hello my friend, if you'd like to start mixing like a pro from your home studio, I have a free 7-step guide to musical mixing. You can download it right now from the description box below. If however you'd like to take your mixes to the next level, I have a complete step-by-step mixing course for you, over 4 hours worth of content where you can learn how to mix like the pros and get the results that you deserve. Not only that, I have 20% off you to say thanks for watching this video today using coupon code YouTube20. Enjoy the video. Next up, I'm using GrapHack on a vocal performance. I think this plugin could really shine on vocals, compensating for microphones or vocal performances that you can get in there on each independent frequency, of course with the EQ, but with the saturation in each of these 10 bands is really super cool. So you can really add some color where you feel is lacking, either from how the microphone is performed or for each independent voice, which of course varies massively. So my voice is relatively dark anyway in its performance, and I'm using an Octava 319, which is a fairly warm, darkish microphone. So what I'm doing with GrapHack, I've dialed in a little bit of 4 and 8K just at the end of the plugin chain, but I've dialed in a little bit of that saturation as well at 4 and 8K to add a little bit more excitement and balance out the vocal a little bit more. Take a listen to what we've done here. So here's without.
Every time you go away,
And with.
every time you go away,
On its own.
every time you go away,
And without.
every time you go away.
Now, also the beauty with GrapHack is if you feel you've gone a little bit too far, you can just dial it back with the dry wet slider. Just take it back a little bit to keep more of a natural sound and just bring in a little bit less of the processing you've done. Let's take a listen.
Every time you go away, every time you go away,
And back in.
every time you go away.
So that's GrapHack from Analog Obsession, a really cool API EQ emulation. All those isolated bands of saturation are really fun to add color and texture to your sounds. Hope you enjoyed that review today. Go grab this, there's a link below. It's free to download from the Analog Obsession site. I'm Johnny Good for realhomestudio.com. Go have yourself a great day.